I'm just here at the end of the Agile Change Coach course. I've got a few people who, before they take their exam, are just going to share with you something that they got out of going on the course. So anybody want to start the ball rolling?
I found that this was very complementary to the Change Agent course. It really solidified the learning for that, and I'm looking forward to applying everything I've learned in this course.
Brilliant. Thank you for that link between the two. They are designed absolutely separately, but I do get what you mean. The understanding of Agile, that roadmap idea and how we can chunk things up. And then these are all the techniques that help you drive through that. Yeah, I think that makes perfect sense. Anybody else? Favorite bit or something somebody else would like to know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go on, Liam.
So for me, I think this just adds that missing piece of the puzzle to the change efforts that I've been doing. So what we've learned about in the past is around framework and approach. These neuro hacks really help me understand the tangible aspects of how we can actually create and coach and support those going through change, as well as yourself as well. So a lot of the techniques that we've learned throughout the course has really been beneficial to me as a change professional, but will also help those also going through change. So I'll definitely be looking forward to sharing my learnings.
I did think it was interesting this afternoon. We talked about, particularly when doing resilience, using techniques on ourselves as well as using them to coach others through change. So I thought that was a good learning point. Anybody else?
The weight model. I think the ways of working, I think definitely could build that into how I conduct workshops going forward. Yeah, the ways of working.
That was your favorite technique, wasn't it? It was that way of internalizing what the change means for each individual. You can't get people to change their behavior unless it's really landed. They go, oh, this is how it's going to affect my job. Yeah, love that. Yeah, and who else was talking?
Oh, just me, just saying that along. I did Change Foundation and Practitioner a couple of years ago. And as Liam said, it's got a lot of frameworks and the theory behind it. But this course really gave you practical tips about how you can work with people and also make change less stressful, because we know how it is. And from the point of view of someone, sort of making change happen, you know how stressful it is for people to go through and change the way they're working. These techniques are brilliant to help people along, make people feel much more involved in it, can participate and really, really make it less stressful for people. So
yeah, take the stress out the system. Yeah, I loved it. It's been fun. Anybody else? So Sarah, do you want to say something before we go?
I guess a couple of things I found really interesting that I can imagine how I can apply in my workplace quite soon are the idea of focusing on the first step, and that being something that you want to do as opposed to like the most difficult thing, and connected to that about how to create new habits, like a really practical idea about how you might introduce new habits and new ways of working in a small, easy to manage way.
Yeah, slipping them into things that people are already doing, it feels a lot less painful. Yeah, well, I loved it. So thank you very much. As usual, it was just brilliant fun to actually do this course. So thank you.